What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, man, people are crazy out here. You know that? I mean, we in election. It's in election time. I mean, guess next week we'll know what president we have. I think, what is that, on Monday or Tuesday when the election day is? Either way, we'll find out soon enough. And like, it's been a lot of debate on, you know, both of these candidates and other officials. I mean, they're doing elections all over for, you know, state officials, city officials. But I want to talk about when people want to push their agenda on somebody else, or like they feel as though they want to voice their opinion in a physical way. Now they're running around here setting ballot boxes, neighborhood ballot boxes on fire in Oregon and Washington State. I don't know why somebody would do this, and I don't know what they expect to prove or what point they're trying to get across by doing this, but it happened in two different states. I believe it's linked until some more stuff come out. They got the FBI involved in it. Take a look at this. This is what they're talking about right now and what's known so far.
Authorities investigating after an early morning fires were set in ballot drop boxes. Specifically, they were discovered in Portland, Oregon, and in nearby Vancouver, Washington today.
Hundreds of the ballots were apparently destroyed there. ABC's Alex Stone has the story.
We do have smoke coming out of the ballot box.
Smoke billowing out of a ballot drop box in Vancouver, Washington this morning. Firefighters pulling piles of paper ballots out of the box. Authorities believe there were hundreds of ballots inside. Only a few could be saved.
I'm going to need police on this. It looks like there's some kind of device attached to the ballot box. We don't know if it's an explosive or not.
Just 10 miles away, but across state lines, another fire inside of a ballot box in Portland, Oregon this morning. Investigators saying an incendiary device was tossed in, causing the fire, but a fire suppression system was able to put it out. The box in Vancouver also had a fire suppression system, but authorities say for some reason it did not work. The FBI is involved in the investigation.
Acts like this are targeted and they're intentional. And we're concerned about that intentional act trying to affect the election process. We're dedicated to stopping that kind of behavior, and we're working toward that today.
Police say they've identified a suspect vehicle in connection to both incidents. Police also believe the fires today are connected to a third device found at a different ballot box in Vancouver earlier this month.
There was enough evidence collected at all three scenes that lead us to believe that all three incidents are connected, and we cannot get into more detail.
Authorities are advising voters who dropped off their ballots at those locations in Portland and Vancouver to contact their local elections office. Alex Stone, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And an investigation is underway following the discovery of an incendiary device inside a ballot box in Portland. Meanwhile, in Vancouver, Washington, ABC affiliate KATU captured the moment heavy smoke was seen coming from inside a drop-off ballot box. ABC's Alex Stone is tracking that for us from the LA Bureau. Alex, what's the latest on these incidents?
Well, we're just getting details on them right now, Diane. Two different incidents, the one at 3:30 in the morning in the Vancouver or in Portland, and then 6:30 in the morning in the Vancouver area. Those two only about a 15-20-minute drive apart from one another. And police in both of them, we know the FBI is now looking into them. Police say they don't know who did this. You can see in this video right here the smoke coming out in the Vancouver incident. They know that there were hundreds of ballots that were in that drop box, and that it involved ballots that were dropped off from 8 a.m. yesterday morning. The last pickup in the box was at 8 o'clock yesterday morning. And right now the FBI is responding. Police don't know, was this vandalism? Was it something more organized? They are investigating it, but just in the last couple of hours, the fire's breaking out.
So what are election officials saying to anyone who thinks their ballot may have been in one of those boxes?
Yeah, they're saying if you dropped off your box or your ballot in either of these boxes after 8 a.m. yesterday morning when they did their last pickup, that you need to contact the election auditor's office and let them know. And they will know and try to track where your ballot is and if they can get to that ballot and if the ballot burned in that box. But there were, at least in the one in Vancouver, hundreds of ballots in the box that did burn. But they say that they will be able to track that down. All of this a concern. The ballot boxes are a target for somebody who may want to make a point. We know in the Vancouver area there is a tight congressional race going on. They don't know if that is involved in this. The FBI is responding. Police have now put out the fires, and firefighters have put them out. Arson investigators are looking into it, but they are beginning their investigation. And was this something to try to impact the vote, to destroy those ballots? Was it somebody just doing something, putting something in there to try to create a scene or to get a reaction? They don't know. As
Guys, whether you believe in politics and you guys vote, or if you don't vote, more power to you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's some un-American behavior. That's very un-American behavior, and like, it's sad in reality because people take their time to vote. I don't vote personally, but I mean some people do, and I respect that they vote, and other people should as well. Nobody has the right to go and take somebody's vote and tear it up. Like, I mean, you're seeing all kind of crazy stuff out here right now in election season. People be doing crazy stuff, especially with the presidency. There's a video of a man screaming in a little kid's face at a rally. Screaming in a child's face. I'd have knocked his head off. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Man, people do some crazy stuff. It's like everybody's super American or super political when they're talking about the person they like and how the country should be run and all this type of stuff. And then you get people like this that do stuff where they just set stuff on fire just for some public notoriety or just to say they did something. I don't understand it. Just because you have your own thoughts and process, you ain't got to push them out on somebody else to the point where you mess up something they're doing and trying to elect somebody that they feel as though they want in the seat, whether it's in the White House or it's, in local towns and cities. I don't understand why somebody would do this. I mean, that's some trifling behavior. Then you set something on fire. See, they got the FBI involved. So, I mean, I guess those ballot boxes are like post office boxes. You ain't supposed to touch them. They federal property. Either way, this whole thing is corny. I never could understand how when people want to do something to show like protests or just want to get their point across and give a statement, a political statement, they do stuff like this by destroying something else. Some of them people that put that stuff in them ballot boxes came long ways. And when I say long ways, I mean like, they had to come by car to drop those things off, and then you come over there and just set shit on fire and then run off. And you got this device that sets the shit. That's a lot of work for nothing. It ain't gonna change their views of what they want and who they see they want in these appointed seats for these votes. So why you even bothering it? It's like people are getting stupider and stupider every day. It's like some people are like sheep, man. They are. And like this happened in 2 different states, so I can almost guarantee you this shit is linked. It's probably like a mass movement. Probably if they search social media close enough, they'll figure out who did it. But the FBI involved, something to come up in the next few days, I guarantee it. Because if they doing this now, when people over the weekend are going to be casting votes and all that stuff, it's going to be high security. They're going to try to shut this down fast as they can. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and be careful out there, man. There's some nutcases.